Okay guys, really excited to be bringing you this review video of the Fraser 52 Telecaster. This is just an incredible instrument, really lightweight, coming in under £7. We got some hand wound pickups in here, which just sound really authentic, very authentic. I've recently just got a 60 Stratocaster, and this is probably the closest sound that I've got to it. We've got oak switch, tone. The tone pot on this is actually really interactive. A lot of the guitars that I played up until recently would have a tone pot that would work probably on the last half, and the first half done nothing. This rolls all the way through. We've got, oh god, the specs are just too much for me to reel off. I mean, if you go onto Dean's website, you'll get a full, a full rundown of what's used and where. All I can tell you is this, it really is an incredible instrument. Plays amazingly. The neck is just incredible. It's got a real big light pick guard. As you can see, I've been giving it quite a lot of playing, so you have to excuse if it's looking a bit grubby at the minute. So yeah, I mean, Dean actually built me this one, hence why it's got the fret junkies on the headstock there. But these are, you can pick these up on his website under 52 Telecaster. They're just an incredible instrument, you know. I was after a good telly for a while. I've had a few, but this one is definitely staying in the arsenal. It's got all those old tones in there I was after, very authentic sounding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video showing you what the guitar can do, not what the player can do. In terms of, I want to give you a review of the guitar and how it sounds, rather than what I can do. So we'll start off with the neck pickup, and we'll move our way through. It's going to be really simple stuff, like I stated, guys, but I'm just going to show you how interactive the guitar is. So again, this is neck pickup. Okay, so that's the neck pickup. Everything's wide open at the minute as well, it's worth noting, the volume and the tone. We're going to go into the neck, the in-between position. So you can see there, it's still got it's got a bit more bite to it, but it's still got the roundness of the neck, so it's a really nice in-between sort of quack position, if you like, and then onto the bridge. The bridge is all tally, all day long. It's just incredible. Okay, so we're going to move back to the neck, and I'm going to just show you the tone and the tone knob and what the tone knob can do. Okay, so wide open, closed. It takes the top out perfectly. And into the in-between position. Off. On. Off. On. And into the bridge. Wide open. Closed. Okay, so anybody who's had a Telecaster and knows a bit about a Telecaster knows that, there's some great tones to be had. It's probably one of the most versatile instruments when you use it correctly, that you can play, and if you're lucky enough to own one, there's a whole collection of tones within them. A good friend of mine, Nick Savigny's opened my eyes up to a couple of the tones inside the Tele. Simple little things, maybe middle pickup, rolling the tone knob off a hair and just picking right back, right back at the bridge. It'll give you that kind of so it's like a real kind of old sound, which is what we're after, right? see the clean sounds are really great with it, you know, it does really sound fantastic. The neck plays incredible, so comfortable in the hands. The machine heads, they're great, the tuning heads. I mean, this guitar stays in tune. This guitar actually stays out. It's one of my only guitars that I have out on purpose so I can grab it quick and play, because this is the one that gets the most probably attention. So yeah, what I'll try and do is I'll just play a few bits, just kind of, you know, play around now and show you bits, and then I'll try and get some overdrive into the signal as well, and see how that sounds. Also it's worth noting that I'm just running straight into the 2-rock, nothing fancy happening. This is just guitar. I've got reverb because I love reverb. That's just my sound, so you can still hear the guitar. It's just drenched in reverb because that's how I like it. So like I said, I'm just going to play through and just find a few tones and see if I can get anything that you like. It's got all those kind of tally tones in that you're after. Blues all day long. The pickups, like I said, they are hand wound. They're real great. They are very special pickups. And the bridge, which is kind of my favorite bit about the Telecaster, if you pick right back tight, it pops, the notes pop out at you. I mean, I am running my stuff quite bright. I like my stuff bright, so you know, I like the notes to pop out. Whilst it might sound bright to you right now in a band mix, it's incredible, you know. So yeah, I'll try and get some drive in the signal real quick and show you what that's capable of. Okay guys, so we are back. We've got a tube screamer in the chain, and that is it. I'm going to run through the pickups and show you what the guitar is capable of with a overdriven signal. So there you can hear that the pickups still shine through. A lot of guitars, when you put a drive in front of them, if the pickups are no good, you won't notice a difference when you switch between the neck and the bridge. There'll just be a whole load of mush in between. This still resolves clarity. Clarity still shines through when you're changing your pickups, when you've got a distorted signal or overdriven signal. I think that's really important to mention, that to me is a great guitar, when you can put a hot signal through and still get clarity. This does it in abundance. Great guitar. So now I'm gonna play through and just noodle, and hopefully you can kind of pick out. If you watch what I'm doing, I'm gonna change the pickup. I'm gonna play with the tone. I'm just gonna noodle and try and get some tones out. can take something from this review video, I've just shown you a couple of the settings of what the guitar can do. I've not even touched really on what's possible if you're adding more into the chain. The guitar always shines through. That's really worth noting. So yeah, just wanted to say a couple of things about Fraser Guitars. If you've got any queries, any questions, just message Dean at, I think it's info@fraserguitars.com. He will get back to you as soon as convenient, which is usually pretty rapid if I'm honest. He's been great to deal with. Excellent customer care. Just a really great rank, or just a great company. So if you've had any queries or any doubts about, can I put my money into a Fraser guitar? Is it going to provide? Is it going to be gig worthy? Will it survive? Well, let me tell you, I'm a crazy obsessive guitarist. I pick this up and play it every single day, and it's standing up. It's really standing up. So yeah, if you've got any any doubts about the price point, which is usually a question I get asked quite a lot through messages, is how can you build them so cheap? Dean builds all these by hand on his own, so I'm sure his overheads are probably not as big as bigger companies. So that's going to save him quite a lot of money. But one thing that you can't put the price on is the passion that he puts into the builds. These are handmade, guys. Handmade guitars, I'm glad that I took the plunge and I back them 100%. So yeah, like I said, I hope you really took something from this video. If you do like the video, be sure to subscribe to Fret Junkies on YouTube. Catch me on Instagram and Facebook, because there's a lot more coming in this new year. I got a lot of reviews to get done, a lot of companies sending a lot of things my way. So yeah, if you could just subscribe and like and share, it'd mean a great deal to me. This is a massive obsession, and working with companies like Fraser Guitars is just a real big bonus to me. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope to catch you soon. Cheers.